Hi guys, welcome. I'm back. So I had somebody ask a question and I missed it, so I'm going to quickly answer it now. A thief. I think that's well. You got two aces, which is a seven, the fire sign. So if this person does, Edie, why didn't he text me back? Why didn't he text me back? He's busy with something. Something's holding him back himself. It could be he's busy with something, he's preoccupied with something. I think he's going to get back. So when the Knight of Swords shows up, he could get back to you quickly, or out of the blue, or when you least expect it. Oh no, I dropped the cards. But he's either suffering with holding himself back, or he's just legit busy, and that's why he hasn't answered you yet. Okay. Anna, did Pedro get sexually involved with somebody during the breakup? Okay. 70% chance that he did, and the devil here is in the center, which kind of indicates that there was something else going on. The devil is, so this may not have been like a relationship kind of thing. It could have been like a one night stand thing, something that didn't really mean anything, felt good at the moment. Or maybe he was feeling lonely because of the breakup and he went out and he did something stupid. It's not like a love situation. At the very best, it was a thing. Cups of Hope. Will I find a way to not take the shot and get in? Not take the shots and get in. All right, I don't really know what this question is about. I'm just going to make it a yes or no question. I hope that helps. You only got one ace, which is a 33% chance yes to that question. Like I said, I don't know what we're talking about exactly here, but you only got 33% chance yes, so it's 70% chance no. Doubt. Okay, let's see how he feels about you. Anytime, I always suggest to reach out, like I said earlier, because it cuts the time down. Mindy, I'm a Gemini. He's a shit. Nobody wants to sit around and wait. And waiting creates more waiting. So I would always make things very light. Hey, what's up? I was thinking about you, or I saw, you something, or something reminded me of you, whatever, some kind of way to just, just wondering how you are, something really simple. And then just let it go from there, because you just need to get a way in. Like, you just need to open up the lines of communication. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. All right, let's see how he's feeling. How is he feeling about Mindy? He's coming up here as being worried. I think he thinks that you maybe moved on. Okay, so the first card is the Nine of Swords, which indicates sleepless nights, worry, anxiety, something's weighing on his mind. So he's not feeling like real good about where the situation is right now. The card in the center is a Chariot, which either it means moving forward quickly, or this could be a Cancer. Neither one of you are a Cancer. So I'm thinking that his worry, maybe he may be thinking that you've moved on and forgotten about him. He also has some self-bound restrictions, which is another reason why I would suggest reaching out, because we don't want to wait for him to get over himself. You know what I'm saying? but it shows that the Ten of Cups is here, which means, I mean, he feels positive about you. It's not like he thinks of you as like some crazy psycho. I don't know what went on between the two of you, or if you guys were once together and then you broke up, or if you were friends, or whatever the situation was. It looks like he's worried about something. So, like I said before, don't make the call or the text until you feel absolutely positive about it. Like, think about it like this. If he was just your friend, or if he was me, or if he was a relative, you wouldn't think twice about reaching out and saying, hey, I was just thinking about you the other day. I heard this song, it reminded me of you, and then you reach out. But when we have feelings, then that's when all the doubt comes in, right? If you were going to text your mother, your brother, your sister, you would just send the text. And if they didn't answer you back, you wouldn't even think twice about it. You would just kind of let it go, right? And you'd be like, well, I wonder why they didn't get back to me. Or maybe you would even send a follow-up text saying, hey, did you get my last text? Because we have doubts when it comes to certain people. When we have certain emotions, it creates doubts, which creates resistance, which is why we're inadvertently pushing people away and making things harder for ourselves when they don't have to be. So wait until you have that moment in time where you're like, you know what, he's no different than me reaching out to my best friend. Hey, I saw this movie and it reminded me of you, or whatever. I was eating your favorite ice cream, it reminded me of you. I was wondering how you're doing. It's just something simple, because it's only a big deal if you make it a big deal, and it's not. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing to be afraid of. Everything's going to work out right. You're right now, whatever you're going through right now is just part of the story. It's not the end of the story. You can create this into anything you want it to be. Watch your thoughts and stay positive. I hope that helps. Ayana, is money coming in soon? All right, let's see. Money coming in soon for Ayana. You got two aces, 70% chance that you got money coming in soon. Let's pull a playing card. How soon? The Seven of okay, so this is, I pulled two by accident, but they're both diamonds. So if you're waiting for money that you think is going to come in super soon, like maybe next week, that would be the Seven of Diamonds. Otherwise, I'm thinking the diamonds is this winter. So if you were waiting on, say, a lump sum of money, a bonus, an inheritance, a gift, that would probably be sometime this winter. Lash out. Should I keep investing in both stores or close the old one? Should we keep investing in both stores? You only got a 33% chance that you should keep investing in both stores. So I think if your intuition is definitely telling you that you should close the older one, I think you're onto that, because you only have 33% chance. The Knight of Swords is here, which sort of indicates that you might close it quickly. Could happen fast. If it's costing you money, I would say, you know, to invest in the one that's making more money. I mean, that's what the card suggests, that you shouldn't keep the both stores. Sweet Thang. Hey, love. How are you? Oh, I'm okay. Do you see my relationship getting more stable this time around? Okay, let's see. I'm all right. I hope you guys are doing well. A little more stable this time around. So you have no aces here, but what you do have is the Seven of Cups, which is choices. So this indicates that the choice is yours. If you want to stabilize this relationship, you can make it more stable. The Knight of Pentacles is here. Now, this could mean a couple of things. If either one of you is an earth sign, this card always feels to me like very much like a Taurus, but it could be a Capricorn or a Virgo as well. It also could be, it might take time. Or, I mean, this is a pretty stable card because look at him. He's not rushing off into anything. He's focusing on what he has in front of him. He's not looking for anything else. He's stable. But you don't have any aces, okay? But the last card here is the High Priestess, which is urging you to use your intuition. So you have choices, which means the choice is up to you. If you want to stabilize this relationship, focus on it already being stable. So whenever we focus on anything we want, and trust me, focus on it as if I'm struggling with it right is. So instead of looking into the future like the relationship will be stable, think of it as the relationship is stable now. I'm in a stable relationship now. It's hard when we try to change reality because we're being shown something in front of us and we don't really like it, right? However, we have it in us. We have the ability to change it. We have to change, think about it, to change the way we see it, the way we talk about it. And it's practice because, you know, it's like if you're looking at somebody, say you wanted a raise and you're looking at your boss and you're like, I want a raise because X, Y, and Z. And they're looking back at you and saying, I'm not giving you a raise. You're being shown, right, that you're not getting that raise, but you have to have that. Don't even hear it. Don't even hear I'm not getting the raise. You're getting the raise. You want a stable relationship? The relationship is stable. This relationship is more stable now than it's ever been before. We can change it. It's work. It's work because nobody ever taught us how to do this, right? Nobody ever taught us how to do this stuff. And now you got to change the way you've been thinking your whole life. Where was I? What is he thinking of me today for Davina? Okay, what is he thinking today about Davina? Okay, so he's got some kind of stress or worry, feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders. The Magician is here, which is a positive sign. He feels positive for you. It's not that he has any negative feelings towards you, but he feels a little bit like his life has gone out of balance. Can't remember all the details of this story, but basically he feels positive about you. I think that there are some other things in his life that may not be so pleasant that are taking his attention today. So that just may be something that's got to work itself out. Eni, is he going to text me back tonight? Okay, let's see. Will he text back tonight? You only got a 33% chance he's going to get back to you tonight. But the Emperor's here. Now, the Emperor's kind of a stern personality. And the last card is the Seven of Cups, which is choices. So I'm not sold that you're going to hear back from him tonight. You might have to wait until tomorrow. But don't worry about it. Remember, you don't want to focus on lack, right? So focusing on why hasn't he called me back? Why hasn't he gotten back to me? Will he get back? That's all coming from a place of lack. So focusing more on he's going to get back, he has a chance, that kind of stuff. Like you always want to make it, he always makes me any minute. He makes time for me. He always makes time to return my texts. I'm his top priority. Like you always want to have that kind of, that's what you want to put out into the universe, not why hasn't he? Because then it creates more of that. And then we sit around waiting. And everybody's been guilty of it. I don't think I know a single person that's not guilty of it. And not to mention how many times I get the questions or these questions that are like, when will I hear from him? When will I hear from her? When will they respond? And all of this focusing on them not commenting creates more of that. So I focus on being in contact with you. And like I saw a video, somebody said, focus on this guy doesn't stop texting me. I can't even get back to him fast enough. I'm too busy. All he does is text me. When was the last time you thought something like that? I wish that he would leave me alone for 5 minutes so that I can do my nails or what. No, we always think of, well, he hasn't responded. They haven't gotten back to me. And it's not even the guy or a girl, but sometimes it's about a job. I do it with jobs all the time. I'm like, I emailed them, nobody got back to me. I emailed them, filled out an application, nobody got back to me. Well, keep focusing on that and see what happens. I know it can be very frustrating. I think I answered all the questions that are up there. Well, I'm going to hang out and see if anyone else has more questions because I have some time before I have to go back to work. I have to straighten up this house just a little bit. Cleaning and organizing are not my finest qualities. I'm going to shuffle these too. Okay. Nayara, if I'm, yeah, just send in the question. I'm pretty much caught up, kind of. Probably not. I'm up to RAM. I want to know if my supervisor wants to change me to another position that doesn't benefit me. Okay. All right. Does the supervisor want to change positions? 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 3 aces. 99% chance this person does want to change your position. Focus on being where you want and not what you don't want. And if you can, try not to discuss it with anyone. You don't want to put all those thoughts out into the universe. So if you like the position that you're in, focus on being in that position or in one that's better. I'm either going to stay in this position or a position that's better for me. Nothing worse. Lash out. What do the spirit guides want me to know? Okay, what do the spirit guides want Lash Out to know? Balance is going to be restored to your life. So if you feel like your life has gone out of balance, balance is coming in. Something is going to come in quickly that's going to either help you as far as, what do you call it? Balance goes, or something comes in quick that brings you a lot of happiness. Mindy, I didn't see the super chat if you sent one, but if you have another question, go ahead and ask it and I'll answer it. Because if the video glitched, I'm sure that the super chat went through anyway. I just might not see it. I want to make sure I answer your question if you have a different question. or if you have another question. Taurus Tarot, what does Spirit want me to know? Okay. Your perseverance and hard work is going to pay off. Your perseverance and hard work, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, a new beginning, spontaneity. Your hard work is going to pay off. Don't give up. Oh, that reminds me, I have to pull angel cards for people that want to know who their angels are. All right, let me get through some of these questions and then I'll go to the angels. I almost forgot about that. Emna, did someone really steal the 400 that my parents accused me of stealing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Did somebody steal that 400 bucks? You know what? You got a 70% chance somebody took that money. The Knight of Swords is here. So I don't know if you're going to find out, if somebody's going to tell you that somebody took it. I don't know the surrounding circumstances, but the Knight of Swords is a messenger or something that comes in fast. And 70% chance somebody did take that money. Can't trust no one. Divina, will he get over his ex? How and when? Well, he's definitely getting over it because you got 3 aces here, which is a 99% chance. But oftentimes, it's not something like flipping a switch. You know, it's usually something that happens over time gradually. Let me pull a playing card. The Five of Hearts. 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, the month of May, or the hearts could be spring. To me, it doesn't feel like you're going to have to wait until the spring. I'm thinking that it may be a couple of weeks, maybe 5 months at the most, but I don't think you're going to have to wait that long. 99% chance he's probably on his way over it. Year or so. Let's see, we're moving to Connecticut. I think so. You got 2 aces, and then you also have the Queen of Cups. It's definitely indicating that there's a move to Connecticut happening soon, a year or so. Sounds about right. Norma Jean, I want to answer your question. Did you send it? Send it and I'll ask it next, because I don't know, I might have passed over it maybe. And Mindy, if you have another question with that super chat, you can send that too. Send me the question, because I don't want to miss anyone that does a super chat. Okay, in the meantime, Floor, you see that my ex thinks of me a lot and doesn't sleep enough at night. That came up before, right? Let me ask it again. Does the ex think of Floor often and keep him up at night? Definitely. Two aces and the Hierophant. There's a spiritual connection here between the two of you. Yeah, I don't think that this is over by any stretch of the imagination. Norma Jean, I want to get to that question. Will I receive communication from David soon? Okay. We're getting communication from David soon. Okay, you got two aces, which is a 70% chance yes to soon. The one card here is the Two of Pentacles is in reverse, which indicates some kind of imbalance in his life. So it could be something as simple as he's working too much lately and he just hasn't had time. Or it could be he's on vacation, he's not in the area. Out of balance is, you know, it's like his life is out of balance. So that could be why you haven't heard from him. I'm going to pull a playing card to see if we can get a time frame. The Ace of Diamonds. So the ace could be the first of any month, September, October. The diamonds are generally winter time. I don't think you're going to have to wait until the winter. I think this is going to happen before then. I can't swear it's going to be on September 1st. Maybe October 1st feels like it's a little bit more reasonable, but look out for the first of any month or a one surrounds it. 1 week, 1 day, a month from today, something like that. But you're gonna hear from him. I mean, it could also be something simple. If he's on vacation this week and you hear from him a week from today, that could be. Or even a month from today or something like that. But I think you're going to hear from him. Let's see, where was I? Emma, hi. I'm at a job interview tomorrow. Will it go well and will I get the job? Okay. Emma. Is Emma getting the job? You got two aces and you got the victory card. I think you're going to get the job. I think you're going to get the job. Think positive, stay focused, because I think that the job is yours if you want it. Watch your thoughts. No negative thoughts. Yeah, I'm gonna get the angel card soon. And then I'm gonna timestamp it so that I know, so that I can send it to the other person that had wanted it. Is my ex afraid that I will date another man? Floor. Okay, let's see. Definitely. You got two aces, and then this guy shows up again. The anxiety card. Yeah, it's definitely something that he thinks about. And you better stop thinking about it, because you know what's going to happen. The more he focuses on that, the more someone else is going to show up in your life. Because that's what happens. That's how you call a third party in. Focus on it. Emna, what are Omar's thoughts about me after we went out together? We're in no contact now. Okay. What are Omar's thoughts? He thinks victory. So I don't know if he's the magician. He's got good thoughts about you. I don't know why you guys aren't speaking. He may be going through somewhat of a betrayal that he's getting over now, but it doesn't have anything to do with you. He has good thoughts for you. I don't know why you guys aren't speaking. I mean, that might be something that you might think about reaching out to him. Phantom, I have any new love coming my way soon. I'm a Gemini. Okay, Phantom, let's see. 2 aces and the Knight of Pentacles. So, I always think this guy could be a Taurus. It also could be a Capricorn or a Virgo, or it just could be that this takes some time. So there is definitely a new love coming in. And, like, obviously, eventually somebody new is going to come in, right? Like, that's just a matter of time. Let's see if we can find out how much time. How much time? Nobody wants to wait. We want to cut out all that waiting. Five of Hearts. Did I just pull the Five of Hearts? I feel like I pull the same cards all the time. 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. The spring. I don't think you're going to have to wait till the spring. I don't think you're going to have to wait till May. There could be, you can meet somebody on September 5th, October 15th, something like that. There might be a 5 around it. Or it could be something that has to do with where there's a 5 surrounding the situation. I know that sounds bizarre, but I don't know if you're on 5th Street or something like that. Like, that could be the chance meeting. But the number 5 comes around it. SS, did B get physically involved with another female while he was on holiday? Okay, let's see. There's only a 33% chance that he did. I don't think so. I don't think he was with anyone else. Only 1 ace. Sarah, what's A's feelings towards me? He is a Virgo and we're not talking from days. And when will he talk to me? Okay, so let's find out, what are A's feelings for Sarah? What are A's feelings for Sarah? He's holding himself back. This is a relationship that's supposed to work well together. There's a transformation coming in here. Okay. So this is him holding himself back. It's like he's talking himself out of it, or he's afraid of something. This relationship, there's cooperation. It's a balanced, well-working relationship. There's transformation here. Now, I don't know if you guys are under, like, say, 30 or 35, this could be one of you, if either one of you are water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I especially feel like this could be a Pisces because the fish is over there in the cup. And then the last card is the King of Swords. So if one of you or both of you are air signs, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, that could be you too. This person doesn't hold ill feelings for you. Let's see when you're going to hear from him. The 10 of Diamonds. You might have to wait till October The diamonds would be the winter time, but I don't think you're going to have to wait that long. 10 days, 10 weeks. There's a 10 that surrounds it. But I don't know. The month of October kind of resonates with me. I'm going to go with October. Norma Jean, someone did tell me he's been working hard. Okay, that's probably it. That's probably it. He's probably just out of balance because he's working so much. So you focus on, he always makes time for me. He always makes time for me. That's how we get him to show us more time. He always makes time for me. SS, does the Gemini have love, friends, or lust feelings for me? Okay. What are the Gemini's feelings? Gemini has good feelings for you. The first card is the Four of Wands, which is the happy home. On the other end is the Empress, which is like abundance, love, money, creation. The Earth Mother, it could be anything that has to do with the planet Venus. So it could be either he looks at you as being, you know, a marriage partner or a lifelong partner. Like he looks at you in high regard. It's not like he's thinking of you as somebody like lusty and then that's it. But in the center, the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, which sort of indicates that he may be having some kind of issues with money. And the Three of Swords in reverse, he could be dealing with an old wound that he's trying to get over. And the Five of Cups in reverse suggests that he's starting to move past it. So it may be that this relationship hasn't moved forward because he's just simply not ready for it to yet. And that's why. But it doesn't show just lust, because if it was lust, the devil would show up. Guadalupe, what are Keith's feelings towards me? Okay, how does Keith feel about Guadalupe? Card is balanced, you know, like as opposed to crazy and chaotic. The devil, he could be sexually attracted to you. The Knight of Swords, he may tell you that soon, or you might hear it from someone soon. I think that this guy is interested in you, or he has some kind of feelings for you. The Devil would be sexual feelings. Temperance would be like he's attracted to you as a person, like he thinks that you're calm, you're easy to be around, or you just make him feel good. Okay. Rosewater, should I pursue a relationship with M or a relationship with A? Okay. Okay, should we pursue a relationship with M first? It's not showing that you should pursue a relationship with M at this moment. I would say go for A right now. I would try for A right now. Okay, this phone here is going to die. I want to get to those angel cards. My Fitbit is dying. Everything's dying. Okay. I don't know what time it is. All right. Let's see. Oh, I answered that one. I mean, I've pulled the Five of Hearts many times. There's something in that Five of Hearts that I don't know. It could be one of us or all of us needs to know something connected to that, to the five, or something that's going to happen this spring. It doesn't feel like it's that far away, but there's something significant about it because it keeps coming up. Okay. Sarah, I didn't ask that if he loved you, did I? How did I ask that question? You want me to ask if he loves you? Let's see. Let's see what happens when I say, does he love Sarah? I'm getting 70% chance that it's love, but let me tell you something about feelings. They fluctuate. So it could be 70% today, 90% tomorrow. Like they fluctuate. Like there's some days where people are okay being alone and some days where they feel desperate. It's just the way feelings are. Okay, I'm going to run right now because this phone needs to be charged and I have no idea what time it is. But if I can, I'm going to come back on in like, I'm going to let it charge for like maybe 10 minutes or so. And then I'm going to come back on with just the angel cards. And we'll pull angel cards for those people that want to know who their who their angel guides are, because I had that question the other day and I promised to do it and I forgot to do it before. So I want to make sure that I get that done today. Okay, thanks guys. As always, if you like what we're doing here, please like, subscribe, share me with your friends, and I will see you shortly. Okay, thanks. Bye.